Hey guys, it's Hades here and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to breed animals in Minecraft. And there's quite a few reasons why you'd want to do this. The first reason is of course food, how I've got cooked pork chops and some cooked chicken here. But you might also want to do it for resources, like how sheep have wool and of course cows drop leather. Both extremely useful things, which you should definitely want to farm for. And I don't know anyone who plays Minecraft with a well-built world and lots of resources who doesn't have animal farms. So it's really important. And I'm going to jump straight into it here by making myself a little basic pen to keep my animals in. And there are lots of ways to do this, but I guess I'm going to show you the simple way. Because as you see, I don't play this world much. I mainly just use it for these tutorials. And I think it's good that way, because then you can kind of follow along and do the exact same thing as I'm doing. And it's mainly for the people who haven't played Minecraft much. But of course, I'm giving out some pretty professional tips here. Like some of the stuff I didn't even know till I recorded the video. I'm learning stuff while recording, guys. And I play Minecraft a lot, if you look at my channel. So anyone can learn something in these videos, even if you're the biggest Minecraft pro this world has ever seen. I'm pretty sure you'll probably still learn a couple things. At least every episode, I reckon you'll learn at least one thing. But anyway, let's jump straight into it. So I'm going to dig some holes. And they are to trap the animals in. And to trap animals, they need to be at least 2 deep. So just like this. You could build these walls going up too high. But I like to just dig a hole because for me, it's a lot more simpler just to look in a hole and see the animals than having to build a building to keep them in. So this is how I like to do it. And I'm just going to dig a bunch of holes like this, because today I'm going to try and trap as many animals as possible for this farm, to try and explain as much as possible, because that's kind of what it's about, guys. The tutorial, I've got to show you guys as much as possible in the shortest time as possible. So let's try and explain how to get the animals here. Now previously, if you're a long-time Minecraft player, you're probably used to wheat being used for everything. Wheat used to breed all the animals, and if you hold wheat in your hand, all the animals used to follow you. But they've changed that. Now, what happens is wheat is used for mushrooms, which you find in mushroom biomes. We haven't seen any yet in this series. Cows and horses. Which horses aren't actually released yet, but I know that because I've been playing in the snapshot a bit. But probably by the time you watch this, horses might be released. So yeah, wheat for horses, wheat for sheep, and wheat for cows, and mushrooms. So you got to remember that. So wheat is used for getting them to follow you, and also breeding them. But pigs actually use carrots now. In one of the latest updates, they now use carrots to breed. So pigs will not follow you if you're holding wheat. They will only follow you if you're holding a carrot in your hand. And they will breed with a nearby pig if you right-click the carrot on them. So if you feed the carrot to the pig, and if there's another pig nearby that you've also fed a carrot to, then they will breed. You don't have to worry if you don't quite get it yet, because I'll be doing a live example of this, like as soon as I get some animals over here. Let's go ahead and try and do that. And of course, I did miss out on an animal there, and that is chickens. Chickens have been changed, so they now use seeds to breed. So let's go see if we can find some chickens. I believe there's tons of animals over here. So there we go, there's one chicken. There's two. There we go, we've got 2 chickens following us. See this, guys? Because we have the seeds in our hand, the chickens will follow us. But I'm pretty sure seeds you can't use for any other animal except chickens. It's the chickens use seeds, the pigs use carrots, the horses, sheep and cows and mushrooms use wheat, ocelots and cats, which we haven't seen any of them in our world yet, but I might be able to find one in that jungle biome over there in a later episode. But yeah, the cats use fish, raw fish to be exact. And what other animals are there in this world? Wolves. Or dogs, you might want to call them. They use bones to be tamed, but they actually use any meat. So you can use cooked meat, raw meat, rotten meat, and any of that will actually breed wolves. People, that's actually a really good tip that a lot of people don't know, but let's just go ahead and knock these chickens in the hole. Oh, there we go, he fell in the hole, that's good. There we go. So we trap them. And yeah, I'm just going to go over those wolf explanation a bit, because people get themselves two tamed wolves, and they think they're boss, they run into PvP, because wolves actually help you attack enemies. And we'll be covering this in a later episode, so we'll be covering ocelots, taming them, and also taming wolves with bones in a later episode. But I just thought I'd explain the breeding mechanic of it. And people get two and they think they're really boss, but they don't know that they can simply breed them by feeding both their wolves raw meat. And you could double it. The wolves, once you fed them both the raw meat, they will start headbutting each other. Well, I guess Minecraft meant for them to be kissing. And then bam, they'll pump out a baby dog, and that'll be ready, that'll be good to go, and then you'll have 3 dogs. So it's an extremely useful tip in PvP, in survival, everywhere. If you can tame 2 dogs, you can start breeding them and get a dog army in no time. So it's extremely useful. And of course you use the bones to tame them, but then the raw meat to breed them, and it's raw fish to tame cats, and raw fish to breed them. But we were working on our chickens here, so it is seeds to get them to follow you. And if you right click on them with the seeds, see the love hearts pop up? If I do that for 2 chickens, they will start kissing and making out, and boom! We have ourselves a baby chicken. Look at that. What's it called? A chick? It's called a chick. As far as I know, Minecraft shouldn't be any different to Australian language, English. So yeah, they pump out a little chicken. So a little chick there. And that'll eventually grow up to be a full-size chicken. And then you'll be able to kill it to get stuff. If I kill it at the moment, I will not actually get anything at all. The baby chicken can't lay eggs, and it can't drop feathers or meat. But when they grow up, we can kill them to get the feathers and meat, and also they lay eggs. Eggs are mainly used for cakes and stuff. Or if you pick up the eggs, you can actually throw them and have a chance of spawning a chicken. So I should probably do that. Let's just... oh, let's get dirt ready to cover this up on our way out of here. Yep, just like that. And I'm going to go build something to make it easier to get out of those 2 holes. Because if they can't get out, we can't get out. But that's why I like to do this. Jam it like this a couple of times. And that'll make some trapdoors. So let's do that again. That's, I think it was left click. Yep, that'll do it. So let's get a whole bunch of trapdoors, 20. That should do us. Run over here. It's nearly night time. We might have to come back and sleep. But the trapdoors are just an easier way to get in and out. So if I go ahead and put the trapdoor like that, like that, like that, like this, like that, and like that. So now when I fall in the hole, I can jump on top of this and then jump out. But it makes it a lot harder for the chickens too. They actually technically can, but their mechanics don't let them, so they don't attempt to. That's the good part about it. So that the chance of them getting out is pretty low, so you should be fine with a basic setup like this. And yeah, so I've covered chickens now, and I've got the eggs, and when you throw them, they have a chance to spawn a baby chicken. Now that I've covered them, we're going to quickly sleep. I think it might still be on peaceful, but it's kind of what it's meant to be for this tutorial. I think I was recording something, let's check. Yeah, it is still on peaceful. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it on that, seeing as this is mainly a tutorial. I'd rather not be getting blown up by creepers while I'm trying to explain something, because that kind of ruins the point. So let's go ahead and try and breed some other animals now. We got some wheat here, so we won't be able to get any pigs, because I don't have any carrots. And you get carrots from villagers, or a rare chance from killing a zombie. So I don't actually have any villagers nearby, or any carrots or anything like that, so we're just going to go ahead and have to find some cows. And we killed most of them last episode, but I think I left 2. And yeah, it looks like there's only 2 left. So there we go. See how the cow wants to follow the wheat? But when I take the wheat out of my hand, it drops total interest. Pull it back out, wave it in front of it, and it should be able to get its attention again. Oh, we've lost its attention altogether now. We have to go out of range and then come in range again, I believe. So now when we walk past it again, it'll sense that we're holding wheat and follow. Yep, there we go. So you just have to walk away from it and then walk back to it for it to do the little register type thing. Get out of the way, pig! We're trying to steal some cows from you here. Oh, sorry guys, I got a bit of a cold as well. If you can hear that, I'm really sorry. Is that cow serious? Wait, I think it might have lost interest because it keeps getting stuck on things. Come on. Let's just bring one at a time, I guess. Maybe there's even a rule that doesn't let two cows follow it at the same time. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look into that more because I know it definitely wasn't like that previously, but due to that little experiment there, who knows? We might have to look into that a bit more. But let's bring this cow back first, and then we'll go and get the next cow as soon as we've trapped this guy. And I won't be covering that much this episode. This might be a fairly short one, guys, but that's because I'm sick, and I believe the breeding animals deserved a whole little episode anyway, so I'm sorry about that. No, this definitely isn't the way we took the chicken. The chicken had a much easier road. This one's trekking across... Well, lucky that wasn't a cliff. Down here, we've got a lot of like ravines and holes and stuff around here. This isn't exactly the best. Come on, don't lose interest now, buddy. We're nearly there. Come on. Well, that's a bit gay. Let's go get the other cow. While that one's being a bit of a loser, we'll just go ahead and grab the other cow and start bringing him over. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Of course, setting up these farms is actually the hardest part, but once you have them there, it becomes a lot easier because you just have to breed them and then kill off the extra ones for the resources you need. Come on, buddy. I got your back. I won't let anything happen to you, but your babies I'm probably going to have to kill, so just ignore... I know you don't understand English, so... Come here, cow! You think this is funny? This cow thinks he's hardcore. We're going to have to push him. Let's go out of range again. Come into range. That'll get him to follow me. That's really the only trick I know. There's probably a better trick. Because when they lose interest, the only real way I know is going away and coming back again. There must be a better way. So post in the comments if you know why cows are so dumb. And why all the other animals know what they're doing, but cows just lose interest. It might be based off line of sight. Now look, we definitely have two cows chasing us now, so that wasn't the issue. There must have been something else that was making them lose interest. Come on. Come on, cowies. Come on, we're nearly here. We're nearly here. Come on. Let's get them stuck in this one. Oh, you're gonna nearly fall in there yourself, are you? See you later. No! Yes! He fell in. When you hit them, they go into a bit of a rage mode and run around like headless chickens. And they kind of just piss off into the wilderness and never come back. So luckily he did run into the hole. And I'm going to show you breeding of these guys. Now these guys go hard out when you feed them wheat. Look at this. Love hearts for that guy. Love hearts for that one. Oh, look at that. There we go. They pumped out a nice little calf, I believe they're called. That's the baby. And that baby still hasn't grown up, but the mummy and daddy are still pumping out eggs. And now we've bred one of these guys. What other animals are there to get? Oh, better get the weed out of my hand so they don't go mental. What other animals? We could get sheep. And sheep is always good because the wool, you can actually dye the wool a different colour. And I was actually going to cover that in a whole different episode, so I'm not going to go into that too much. But let's see if we can get some sheep for our farm, should we? And we'll see if we can breed them. I'm pretty sure I saw some sheep. Come on, please tell me there's some sheep around here that aren't too far away. Oh, a wolf! Wow! That's a bit of a fluke. We don't happen to have any bones on me, do we? I'm pretty sure we have some bones back at the place. Damn! That's... Oh, grab these sheep. And I might go check if we have some bones. Let's try and get these sheep back though. Real quick, and we don't want to lose that wolf. Maybe we should protect him. slash trap him. Okay, this is actually not the best idea because they can actually die and suffocate themselves when you go out of chunks and come back into chunks. But it's sadly the best idea I have at the moment because I really don't want to lose this wolf. They're fairly rare and I usually seem to find them in snow biomes. No, you don't, buddy. No, please. Please, no! Oh, that's gonna kill me. And he's attacking that sheep. Ruthless! Absolutely ruthless. He's on a rampage. Is he gonna kill that sheep as well? I'm breeding those sheep! Is he serious? And he jumps down a hole! And he killed himself! What the fuck? Oh! Okay. I've fucking given... Wow. Sorry. This was usually my one series that I didn't swear in. I was trying to keep it PG because it's a tutorial series. But that is bullshit. There's only one sheep now. How am I meant to breed one oh, fuck! And I'm jumping off ledges. I don't even know what's happening now. Oh. Well, guys, I think you understand how it works anyway. And you understand what materials you need to breed what animals. And I guess I'll find another sheep in a different episode. Let's just bring this sheep back home for now. I think that's the best we're going to have. One sheep. And we can't breed squids. They're another mob in the game that spawns in peaceful. But we can't breed them. And he's going to kill himself. Awesome. I love these animals in this game. Oh, he despawned anyway. Great. Come here, sheep. Please don't say you lost interest. We'll turn around and we'll run back towards him. And when we come into his sniffing range, he should be attracted again. Come on. Follow me. You're going to be extremely lonely, buddy, but I'm sorry. The wolf just ruined my day. And I'm not exactly sure how that mechanic works. I think it might have been because I had him trapped in an area. He feels scared or something and he goes on a bit of a rampage. But he doesn't attack you unless you hit him. I know that for sure. Because I've done that a million times. If you hit the wolf, they turn into rage mode. And they turn around and try and attack you. So it looks like we got this sheep. And we'll bring him back. Try and get him in a cell. And we'll find him a friend in a later episode. And I'm also planning to do a whole episode based on sheep. Because you can dye their wool and stuff like that. So yeah, tell me when you want that episode, guys. Tell me if you want it in the comments. There we go, trapped a sheep. And so yeah. What other details are there about breeding stuff? Let's go farm this while we're waiting, while I'm just brainstorming, because I know I can think of other stuff. That weed actually grew without... Well, it probably did have water, actually. Okay, let's just knock this out. You only want to hit the fully grown crops, but if you hit the not fully grown crops, I mean, it's not a big deal. So as you see, I'm just holding the button here. I don't really care, but see, this area is mostly not grown, so I'm just going to ignore that. Walk over here, pick up all our stuff, and we got to plant some more if we want it to grow back. See, as I said, that's why you want a big animal farm, because planting it is extremely time consuming. And in the future, I'm going to start showing you some redstone circuits, which you can use to make automated farms. But for now, this is the best option, so let's just quickly plant that. Come back over here. And yeah. So the only other thing you can breed, besides what we have here, is and the wolves and the ocelots, which you can find and tame, and they actually help protect you from creepers and mobs and stuff. There is villagers. And villagers, they breed by themselves when there's a certain amount of buildings around them. Or houses is the correct term. But you can make a house just with a door with wood on top of it. So the villagers actually breed by themselves. And iron golems actually spawn. And they breed... Or they don't actually breed, they just spawn. I guess villagers do breed though, but they breed by themselves, so there's not much I can tell you about that. You do have to wait 5 minutes before you can breed them again, Remember how we bred these 2 chickens? I think it's been about 5 minutes now. Or it hasn't been 5 minutes. See, if I'm right clicking them, the love hearts don't come off. So I can't breed them again. So that's... Oh no, I needed seeds to breed them. Wow! Failure in my own tutorial. Yep, so it has been 5 minutes. And bam, they'll do whatever they do as chickens and they'll pump out another baby. Let's see if these guys have been here for 5 minutes. Yep, they have, so we can breed them as well. Look at them going hard out. Bam, we got another baby. Sheep. Well, you're a loner. Sorry about that. Unlucky. And I think we'll try and get some pigs stuck in here. Once we get some carrots, we'll trap some pigs in here. And then our farm will be pretty much complete. So I'm really happy with this. This was definitely some good progress. Because I'm going to keep breeding these off camera. I'm going to keep going in there getting the eggs, trying to spawn more chickens. And we'll have a pretty big farm in no time, guys. So I hope you learned a lot this episode. And I'm just going to have a look at my notes real quick on my second screen to see if I missed anything. The wiki says that the babies will actually follow their parents for 20 minutes. And of course it was 5 minutes before you can breed them again. See how I can't breed them now? Because it hasn't been 5 minutes. And... oh, here's something I didn't notice. In my notes I wrote, melon seeds, pumpkin seeds, or netherwort can be used to feed chickens. So not only normal seeds, which plant wheat, there is also pumpkin and melon seeds, which can be used, and netherwort. Now we haven't covered netherwort because you get it from the nether, and we haven't been to the nether in this series yet. So I might cover that in a future episode. What do you guys think? Tell me what you would rather me cover in the next episode. Either breeding and dyeing sheep, so sheep farm / breeding and getting different coloured wool and then building something out of the different colours of wool, like pixel art or something. Or would you like me to go get some diamonds and get a diamond pick and do the necessary things to show you how to get to the nether, which is like the hell world, where we would get netherwort, which you can also feed the chickens to breed them. I actually don't ever use netherworts to feed chickens, because of course these seeds are the most common to get, because you get it from hitting grass. So that's why most people use that, but of course you can use netherwort, so it's a pretty good little information thing. And I think that's it. I think that's pretty much it, guys. So tell me which one you would prefer. Working towards getting the resources to go to the nether, or going to the nether if we can get those resources. Or would you want me to work on this farm a bit and then focus on dyeing sheep different colours and building pixel art out of the different coloured wool? And yeah, make sure to post that in the comments. If you enjoyed this series or this episode, make sure to chuck the videos a like and post in the comments. It helps me out a lot. Maybe link it to your friends, that'll also help me out. And I'm really sorry for being sick this episode, but I didn't want to delay it any further. This episode was due out about a day and a half to 2 days ago, so I had to go ahead and record it, even though I wasn't fully better. So I hope you guys appreciate that. And I guess I'll see you later, guys. Hope you have a great day, and I already said I'll see you later. Wow.